What's up, everybody? By popular demand, Base Wars is back at Slamology 2023, June 10th and the 11th in Indianapolis, Indiana at the Lucas Oil Raceway Park. Come enjoy one of our Burke classes, clamp classes, music classes, or one of our demo classes. Pre-register for Base Wars at slamology.com.
What is up, everybody? I can't hear you, Billy. What'd you do, Billy?
Man, you know I like to
What?
be silent.
Why you always got to be playing with buttons right before we go live? Always, all the damn time, right before we go live. I'm like, here we go
Good
again.
excuse today, man.
Here we go again, damn it. Always.
I got this little gizmo that I plug everything into. It kicked the bucket today. Call it a docking station. It just died.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I have splitters and other ports and crap that I don't normally have.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It happens. It happens to the best of us sometimes.
I really wish I had that thing in sight so I could show you not to buy it because it's the third one.
I probably have one right here in front of me that I'm probably using that has all my USBs plugged or all my USB ports plugged into it. Yeah, probably. It lights up and it's got like little buttons where you can turn off each one of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that wealthy.
Yeah, whatever.
No. Mine didn't have buttons. Oh, look at that. Dude, where do we sign up for the loan? Where do we get something like that?
Yeah, whatever. That cost me $5 off of Amazon.
I'll give you $6.
Bet. You got to pay for shipping.
Right.
In the long run, I'll probably make some money. But I'm still going to have to buy another one now. So, what the hell?
Right.
So, what is up with everybody tonight?
What is everybody up to tonight?
Let's see. We got Jim in the house. So we got Marcus. So Jim.
Nebraska, man.
Ryan, Zachary, Brenda's. We had a lot of these people here at my house a couple of weeks ago. Ryan, really? Man, I gotta make it out there to your house, man. I gotta make that like a priority this summer. Really want to get out there. What's up, Matt? We were actually talking about you earlier. Your ears must have been ringing.
I brought him here.
Right? Springfield, Missouri in the house. What up? We're going to be in Springfield, I want to say in a couple weeks. They're pretty damn close to Springfield anyways. So.
Who is the top 10 in Iron Horse?
I think we only have like 4 or 5 people that ever in the whole class.
But let's look. Let's just see what I can come up with. See if I can find somebody.
Honestly, I would say, just guessing wise, I think, and I almost hate to be like this, but I think we'd be pushing to have 10 people in that class, sir. Oh. Between your area and my area, we'd be pushing to have 10 people.
We have a guy named Tad Griffin did a 142.
Where was that? Where at?
Where is he? I'd have to do a little more research for that, but I don't know. Jordan, I think this guy may have been in Houma, Louisiana.
So Billy, we going to Tennessee?
Oh yeah, no, we're not, because Jimmy says he's going to do his remote show, and he's going to do it big. So I'm going to need to not go.
We miss you, Dan. Damn it. You don't like us no more. We're just not as loud as you. You go to all your hood shows now, You too big for Base Wars anymore. Too big for Base Wars anymore, so shit.
We have the trunk rattle class he can register in.
It reminds me of them stupid guys on here.
Yeah, I think he would do well in the trunk class.
I do too as well. Space Wars is too busy for us little guys. Like, whatever, you're too busy. Whatever, you don't miss her. I don't ever come on the show anymore. Don't ever call anybody. Hell, have you heard one time him gripe that I haven't came to his house this year? No, because he hasn't invited me. He's been too busy to invite me. I'm just little people. He works at this big stadium now, and he's like VIP status and shit. So I got to be down here. Put up. I don't understand that one, but okay. I do have a couple of little things that I'd like to show tonight, though. I mean, if we have nothing else to talk about here for a minute. What do you think, Bill?
No harm.
Think this is a good show? Good time on the show?
Yeah.
These are from my good friends over at Audio Ace, which it's kind of really hard to show as I unbox, but I'm going to try to do my best here. Sorry, I don't have my other camera set up. I really suck. There.
Jimmy, I see an ab.
You see what?
I see an ab. Have you been
An
working?
ass. Oh, whatever.
Ab.
No, sir. Ooh, very nice packaging. I'm going to set this down over here just for a second. Okay. So we have the Audio Ace, which I apologize, my camera's not the best in the world, guys. There it goes. It's trying to focus.
Yeah.
It's got the nice, let's see, I don't know if this will be any better.
Dang.
Gold tinsels, or gold leads, I mean. And the Audio Ace basket. Very nice. Try to do this one-handed, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and of course it would be upside down. Why wouldn't I expect it to be upside down?
Now, what is that? What is that?
That is a 6.5.
What does it do?
It's a mid-range.
A mid-range.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Let's see. We'll put this one back in. And I also have the other box, which I'm not going to try to physically pull out the other box. It is the Audio Ace 6x9. It's very nice quality. You got the little stamp on their baskets. I know I'm definitely not probably the best person in the world to be doing this, but you know, hey, trying to do what I can do here, guys.
I think that went over his head.
I actually am not looking at the videos or the comments, so I apologize.
Good. I got you.
So,
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
some
Yeah,
nice.
you don't need to see these comments, man.
Yeah, probably not. They're probably making fun of my ass. Who knows? Who knows what these guys are doing? Depends on who it is, to be truthful. So this is from my guys over at Audio Ace. So they're kind enough to help me out, so I can get this and try this out in the Honda, which is my daily driver. It's definitely.
What? When did you get a Honda?
I've had one for a while, sir.
What kind of Honda?
It's just a Honda Accord.
Well,
Nothing fancy.
I wasn't there the last time I came.
When was the last time you come? Probably. You probably was sitting over there beside the camper and you just didn't even realize it was sitting there.
Huh.
Because it was really nothing fancy, you know? I mean, it's sorry, hold on, trying to catch up on these comments here. Wow. Thanks.
Oh,
it's probably fat.
I was supposed to get to that. No, not yep, that's the one. No, that's not the one. That's the one.
How much airspace did the Suns take, Jimmy? Yeah. They take a lot of airspace. I think I'm going to put them in an infinity baffle.
Yeah, the more the merrier, right?
Let's see now. Who knows all about that infinity baffle life? Let's do that. Come on.
All right. We did that back in the 70s, I think.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't around at that time.
Me either, but
you already caught yourself and said, we. Sorry, that's pretty funny, really. He's like, we. Oh, wait a minute, not me. That was a wrong word to use there. But no, I actually am really looking forward to trying these speakers out. I'm going to put them on a nice little 4-channel amplifier. Probably I'll run their brand 4-channel as well. Probably like a 200.4 or something like that. I don't know. I apologize. I don't know the exact size. Here.
I know. It's a 6.5.
Well, I don't want to be a jerk and not know the exact size because I was talking to him, I think today or yesterday. A 200.4, yes. That's probably the one, either a 120.4 or a 200.4, which I'll probably do the 200.4. So I have a little bit more power for that. It's nothing, fancy. I'm not trying to get crazy with it. I finally took that 10-inch Sundown that I've had sitting in my basement for like 12 years, the one that was signed by Jacob. Mm-hmm. I finally took it out of my basement and put it in my car.
Oh, cool deal.
It's a ZV5. And it's, I want to say...
Are you sure?
What?
About the model?
Yes, positive.
What model is it?
ZV5. 10.
Hold on now. School me up on something, okay? The is it ZV6 is the latest model, is that right?
Yes.
That's the last one. So ZV5 has been around for 12 years?
It's not 12. I was joking when I said that, sir.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I apologize. I was joking.
I'm new to all the models,
No. I've I want to say I've had that sub, man. I don't know. See, you got to remember, like when he comes out with, like he's already got probably version 8 already. He's a mad scientist when it comes to that shit. Jacob is the man when it comes to all that shit. But I mean, it's like any other model or brands or anything like that. You finally get, I got a ZV5. Oh, ZV7's coming out. It's like, what the fuck? I just got a 5. How's 7 already out? Now, it's like a cell phone. They just, every year.
Now, let me ask this. This is a general question.
Right.
Is a ZV6 better than a ZV5? Is that better than a ZV3?
Yes.
Or do they just target different applications?
100%. Everything is different as far as there's more power, there's more cooling, the baskets are different, the tooling's different. There's so many different parameters, and I'm not even going to try to go into all of them. I mean, everybody will argue with you like the ZV3s were more of a musical sub than they were a burp sub, which, there's so many different parameters and all that shit. I don't know. I run them and I love them, and they are what they are. So it is.
Yeah. I'm just trying to educate.
No, I know. It's just I really honestly don't know enough to be confident to say that what's the difference in the parameters and the specs and on each sub, what they've changed. a lot of it's been, more motor force, better cooling, better spiders, better surrounds, better everything. Everything just keeps upgrading each year. So, I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about mixing sizes? Subs?
We don't mix.
That doesn't. Why would you mix subs? That doesn't make sense. And I'm sorry, and I don't mean to be rude because I know some people are on budgets, but mixing subs is not a good thing.
Really asking, but yeah, don't do that.
I'm just saying this way. It's not a good thing. Please, no.
I mean, I've done it before, right? Wasn't the smartest thing I ever did.
I used to think that the funny part about it is I remember I had a Nissan Stanza. It was like an 86 or 87. It was like the old square bodies. I had 2 12s and 2 10s in that thing. And I thought the 10s hit harder than the 12s, but the 12s handled the upper frequencies better. So I had 2 different amps, 2 different boxes, 2 different everything all in it. But they were all sealed boxes because we were dumb.
Right, yeah. These were sealed when I did it as well. So, Warren, it depends on your goal, I guess. First of all, I would just say don't do that. But it definitely would depend on your goal. You'll never be as loud. Well, I guess I really can't say that either. But
I'd like to say that.
Because you can't match everything so that you can be as loud as you possibly can with different size or different speakers, really. So
even if you go as far as put different subs, seal boxes, tune everything correctly, it's really, really hard. You just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, no. This is different. It's got 8 6.5s and 4 12s.
Well, that's different.
If those 6.5s are running mid range, you're good. But if they're trying to play the same frequencies that these 12s are, no, not good. Not good.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Are you trying to do mid bass out of your 8s? If you're doing mid bass, you're fine. Yeah. Maybe even a little bit of the upper end of bass, but you're not going to play any lows out of them mid basses without hurting them. I mean, and it's going to be so, like Billy said, it's going to be so hard to mix and match and to tune and to make everything sound right. It's just, I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. You'll get louder probably just playing them 4 12s by themselves or them 6 8s by themselves without trying to mix and match. My personal opinion, but I'm pretty sure that personal opinion is pretty good.
David sent us a loaded question right here. What do you think he's talking about?
What about mixing the amps then? When you say mixing the amps, are you talking from your subs to your mids to your highs? Or are you talking about from your actual subs? Or
he's talking about a kicker amp on a 12.
Is he talking about 2 subs on 2 different amplifiers? Yeah, I mean, people do that all the time. Hell, we all do that.
I wouldn't do it. If it was a hypothetical thing, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't do it, and that's just why.
I ran a sub an amplifier per sub.
Different amplifiers?
Yeah, different amplifier. Well, not different brand, but different amplifier. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I had 4 8Ks. Well, like my last build, I had 4 8Ks on 8 woofers. So there's 2 subwoofers on 1 amplifier, all the way down. When my last build was 4 subs and 4 amps. So there was a sub per amp.
But they were all the same amps. He's talking about using different amps.
Well, that's what I was trying to see. What was he talking about? Where he was going?
Brand amps, different size amps.
If he's talking different size or different name brand, I mean, I guess theoretically you could do it, but you better have some good tools and some decent knowledge of what you're doing, because each one's going to have difference, and I don't know.
Roll off will be different.
Yes, sir.
It'll be so much different. I wouldn't even want to try.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't advise it. Not unless, I mean, you ain't got nothing better to do, and you're sitting at home with $1,000 worth of tool like Drew, and all you got to do is post videos all day long like Drew. with all your fancy new tools like Drew. Love you, Drew, but still. I mean, seriously though, I mean, and even Drew would tell you, even he's got all them fancy ass tools, and I guarantee he probably wouldn't do it either.
No, that there's so much in an amplifier that that's probably not a good idea to mix and match stuff.
No, I'm glad you asked it though, David. I mean, there's some people that probably actually want to know that question, but they're too scared to ask it. So it makes a big difference.
My opinion. I wouldn't do it, but I wouldn't do it. You can game match for sure. That's not a problem there, but there's some other things. Roll off is a biggie. Stamina of each amplifier is another biggie. One's probably gonna taper off at the.
You don't know where the exact power is on each amplifier. I mean, just because it says 3 here and it says 3 here, but the minute you turn it up, this could say 12 and this could say still 3.
Well,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So one of them may run out of power a little quicker than the other one.
Yes, sir.
And then you could unload a sub, or if you're depends on your enclosure, you'd be unload something, and now you're buying new stuff. So,
No, I agree 100%. Most definitely. Most definitely.
But speaking of amplifiers.
Wow, look at that. I haven't seen this person in a long time. Who's this person? Dan O'Brien. Wow. I think he used to be a judge. I think he used to be a judge for Base Wars at one point.
He's got my photo on his profile. Now that's dedication right there.
Like I said, I think he used to be a judge, and he also used to run in Base Wars at one point in time, but I don't know where he's been for such a long time.
He hibernated. So, so listen. Hey, I want to point out to you guys, we have a Base Wars buy and sell group. So a lot of people been trying to post for sale stuff on the Base Wars regular group, and we don't do that there. But we do have a Base Wars buy and sell that you can search out and post, and we approve it, but we don't mind putting it on there. We just don't fill up the group with for sale stuff,
Please and thank you.
Unless you're if you're a sponsor of us, then we put your stuff in there, but that's because you're a sponsor for us. So if Kicker ever wanted to advertise there, Savar, JY, there's an avenue that they can take advantage of that nobody's really taking advantage of it, but they could do it in the group. But for the most part, just want you guys to know we have a Base Wars buy and sell group that you can use.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I'll also tell you this. We have a Slamology code now. It's going to be going for another week. I'll post it up when we get finished with this live stream. Save you $10 on a pre-entry.
Watch out for that, guys.
Well, not really if, but you need to select Base Wars whenever you pre-register. So
and we would appreciate it too as well, guys.
Pre-register. Then you will be entered into a drawing. That drawing, right? So everybody that pre-enters for Slamology is going to be entered in a drawing, and Kicker is going to give us some merchandise to give to you. And we're going to have that drawing at Slamology at like middle of the day on Saturday. So if you pre-register for Slamology, definitely register for Base Wars. That will register you for this stuff that Kicker's giving us to give away to you. I missed it. Was it good?
It's right here. Damn, Dave, just really spit it out how you feel about us. We love you too.
Right? Yeah.
Actually, believe it or not, you just it kind of worked out where me and Billy both were tired tonight. We both looked at each other before we kicked it off, and I'll be honest with you, I was like, man, I'm tired. Billy's like, I'm tired too. So we did it when we did it.
I think we should get Brett Arsenault and David Bryant to host every other week.
I think we should, but look at that fancy emblem on Billy's chest right there. Everybody's ignoring that. Here, I'm gonna point that shit out right now. Look at
Right.
that. Look. Mr. Fireman. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, so that's what we got going on. Oh, also, I'm gonna tell you about another drawing that Kicker's gonna do for us. Is
Okay.
every time you enter Base Wars all year long, you're gonna go into a drawing for like a bigger system. Like I don't know what, we're still working on what, but I think that one is gonna be for something like a quad box and an amp, a cup, whatever, But yeah, so Base Wars is gonna have some things that we'll be able to give to you guys soon.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, Billy was right when he said that, and I'm just going to touch a little bit. Please, if anything, if you guys, when you guys go to sign up for Slamology, if you could just click on Base Wars, we appreciate it. It doesn't do any extra for us or anything. It just kind of lets the people at Slamology realize that you're coming to see Base Wars as well as everything else. We're not saying that that's the only thing you're going to see or anything like that, but it just lets them know that you are looking forward to seeing us down there as well as everybody else. So it kind of helps us just
them know we the bomb.
Yeah, well, that too.
Thebomb.com. Yeah.
A little bit. Okay.
So also, if you once you enter Base Wars, you'll be entered into that drawing. It's just like on your weekly competitions, and then on Mondays we'll take the people that entered the competitions that weekend, and we'll have a drawing, and you'll get something. We're still working out what, but like you remember the Kicker Unmasked Live cups or whatever you would get, or shirts. You can only get them
The shirts.
if
The
you
shirts were
right
cool.
if you were participated in Kicker Unmasked. So we're going to do that here. So if you enter Base Wars that weekend and that Monday, we'll have a drawing, and if you enter, you'll get some swag of some kind.
Thank you, Chris Meals in the house.
Right? I saw he put up a 160 and some change and something.
He did. I always find it funny because he like tries to slide it at the very last minute at the backside of the show, and he'll come rolling in, and I'll just stop everything. And I'll be like, "Chris Meals in the house," and everybody be like, he'll be like, "Motherfucker," because he always, pardon my language, he tries to get that last minute slide in, so it's kind of funny.
So listen. What they're talking about on the 29th, a lot of you know how we did the finals, but what we're doing is Richard is doing one out in California. I think
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure exactly if it's in California and Las Vegas, but I think
it's California.
Jimmy's got one in Kansas, and we was hoping to have a couple of other judges.
Strong arm, baby.
Involved, but we didn't. So right now it's just those two. So they're going to compete across the country. So like first place, you may be standing in California, but you're gonna be competing against the people in California and the people in Kansas.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. But I thought that would be a cool, fun thing, but we hadn't got a lot of support for it just yet. It's the way we did our finals. And so this is going to accomplish a couple of things. It'll allow us to practice for the finals so we don't drop the ball on the day of finals. And then get us some practice, and I think it'll just be fun for you guys. Everybody's always saying, well, here you go. Here you go. So the way it works is they will send me the scores. I will put them into a central computer here, and then I'll have the scores rolling in my computer. So they'll be combined. There won't be surprises. We won't add them up at the end of the day. So like if somebody in California runs and they do a 160 and they're in your class, and you run and do a 61, well, those scores are both going to be there for you to see. And then, then maybe the guy runs again and now he pops a 61.5. So, it'll be right here real time for you.
So just remember it. I need all my big heavy hitters to show up at the show. Jason, Nick, all of you guys, Paul, Dave there. I need Dave. I need all you guys to show up.
I literally did start to brand it as a
Jamie Brodowski. I need you to show up. Yes, sir. And everybody there.
And honestly, that'd be kind of awesome because there's some loud people out there on the West Coast. There's some loud people, in the Midwest. They've been sleeping all winter. They've been hibernating. So it kind of be interesting to see.
Honestly, I want to say probably the last, almost 4 years that me and you have been involved with each other. That's been, the best part of doing what I'm doing is because I don't think a lot of people realize that we had so many loud people down here in the Midwest. I mean, everybody just assumed that, Louisiana or Florida or California or the big states, everybody just assumed that's where all the loud people were. I'm telling you right now, they're underestimating those people down here in the cornfields. We ain't got nothing better to do. As you guys say, there's nothing around here but cornfields to ship. I'm telling you right now, don't underestimate us. For the last 2 or 3 years, we've taken home a pretty good majority of them trophies down here in the Midwest when we went nationwide or almost nationwide. But we'll see. Yeah, a 60 will get you third. Absolutely, you're right on that. You are right on that.
What's cool is
I can't remember. It hurt his feelings. I
can't remember how many years we went before we saw a 160. It was a long time that Base Force went without seeing a 160. So to see that now as not placing or getting third is kind of crazy.
Who, y'all? I mean, in which area, sir? What are you talking about?
In all the areas.
No, I was talking about Sam.
Oh, my bad.
We won everybody.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think where's Sam at now? Isn't he up like in the northwest, northeast?
I want to say Indiana area, but I'm not really 100% for sure. I know he's pretty close to sound check.
Yes, so we got Brandon Erickson up there, but he hasn't really got kicked off yet. So I don't know if he would be wanting to participate in this. But if he did, then you guys would have a spot. That'd be for sure.
He's in Indiana. He said the loudest state in the world. That's only because you have Hank and RP. That doesn't count. You take them two out of that, and that does not count. Just saying. Without them two, I would say probably Vegas. Damn.
Yeah.
There's some loud fuckers in Vegas right now.
I counted those in the West Coast people. Carlos is up there.
You're loud as hell too, Sam. I won't actually underestimate you by any means. Not by any means, sir. You're definitely loud. But not when you're going across, like Carlos Rodriguez or Greg or,
Yeah, Greg.
And I don't mean no disrespect, but
Carlos Herrera. Not to mention the other million dailies out there that pop mid-60s. Right. No, it's right. And look here, we can't forget about these guys either because they're bringing it down.
I mean, there's a lot of loud out there. So I don't know. It's these next couple of years are going to get crazy. Because Base Force is blowing up. I mean, seriously, Billy started, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 years ago back there in Louisiana, and now look at him.
Yeah,
he's nationwide.
You wouldn't recognize it 2 years ago, even just 2 years. You wouldn't recognize. It's way different now. But so hey, I got a question, man. What do you guys really think about the way we do the finals or the way we do these nationwide competitions? And I'm gonna say it again for Sam said he wasn't in here at the time, but
I think it's amazing.
We have them across the country. They put a internet video stream to me. They send me their scores. I input them into a central computer, and then so we have the scores rolling. You can see them actually make their run and the score that they make during that run. It's one computer and you're one competition, but you're spread out across the country.
There could be 5, 6 different actual locations where you guys could all be running from. Hopefully closer to home than having to
Right.
drive all the way across the United States to get to one central location. And that kind of
So,
was Billy's idea from the get-go, was trying to keep it so we all try to stay spread
save
apart.
you some money.
Save everybody a little bit of money, for
I'm
sure.
pretty confident. I did the math, and I couldn't regurgitate the math to you right now, but I'm pretty sure that we saved competitors 50 grand with the finals last year.
100%. 100.
Pretty sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's up, Jamie? We got Jamie White's in the house. What up? Oh, sorry.
Well,
It moved as soon as I wanted to say hi.
actually,
He's got a
so
pretty
I wanted to touch on this right here, right?
Mr.
So
What?
in reality, we have Trinidad, right?
And
Those guys could do it with us, so we could actually have a definite finals. I mean, a real finals, because I mean, we can say what we want to, be it California, be it Tennessee, wherever, be it Kansas. That ain't a world finals. That's a U.S. finals. Not many people travel from the other countries to do that, So now I'll tell you what I did for a couple of the Florida guys is, but now I own the Oregon, so I can certify whatever. But I was in Florida, and when I realized we weren't going to have a place down there for them, I reached out to them and says, "Hey, you can do your finals run, and I'll keep it sealed up." And so I did that for those Florida guys. So they came. It was a couple weeks earlier. I didn't ever tell anybody what they did, and even the time that they ran during that day. So if they ran at 3:00, at 3:00, I entered their score into our finals.
I was gonna say, Jamie, when it came to different time zones, we kind of figured all that in, because let's say I think it was Greg. Greg was at a different time zone than all of us, so he started at the time that all of us are. We figured all that in, and it was all. It actually made sense, believe it or not.
Yeah. So we'll just make the hours. The last time zone will probably be 6. So if you're 6:00 in California, ending, or 5:00, let's say, then that's going to be 3 hours ahead. So that's 9:00. So we wouldn't want that. So we may have them end at 4:00, and then
we had it figured out. Last year we had it. It was perfect. I'm telling you, last year was on.
We didn't have any problem.
No problems.
And that's true. It did go off kind of without a hitch.
It really did. Honestly, it was by far the. I know I'm a little biased, but it was amazing. It really was. This makes sense.
Right. So if we get into this situation, then it may just be a weekend, and I may just be putting those scores in all weekend.
It could happen. I mean, eventually, hopefully, it will happen. I mean, Billy's pushing.
Moral of the story here is you don't want to roll up and sandbag, because let's say your judge decides he's going home at 9 p.m., but we still have a few more hours left in Hawaii or wherever, and somebody comes and beats you, you don't have an opportunity to come run again.
I mean, but you think about it, and I'm not trying to talk crap, but most other organizations, they don't have the free reruns like they do with us. So, I mean, we might allow you to rerun 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but when it comes to finals, and most other organizations, you get 2 and you're done. 2 runs and you're done. It doesn't matter. So if we allow you to do 2 or 3, maybe even 4 runs, you really can't be mad, because you got more than you got with anybody else. I mean,
and
I'm not trying to call anybody out. I won't say
get yourself better is before finals.
Yes, the day before finals, right at that spot.
For the year, all year. You need to be in when you come to finals.
Well, I mean, then Hawaii needs to wake up early. That's right. I agree. They got to wake up at like 2:00 in the morning so they can have their show. Always listen to people. We try, I mean, it's it's about having fun with us, Jamie. I mean, we're not for the money. We don't care about any of the others BS or anything like that. It's about fun. We want to bring the fun back to the organization, bring it back to the sport, you know, and that's my goal, that's Billy's goal, and that's kind of what we live by. It's not money, it's not whatever. It's all about just having fun. I mean,
Right.
you want them serious competitors, them serious organizations. There's quite a few others that we could name off. USAC, DB Drag, yada yada yada. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, it is what it is, but it's. I wouldn't say we're not a serious organization because we are. We are an organization, and we're we have our all of our accreditations. We have all of everything that we need to. We're not a
Well,
yeah.
for
We're here to stay. Let's just say that.
yeah,
Let's just say that.
as far as that goes, it's competitors that will make it a serious organization.
We're nothing without all you guys.
But I can tell you this. How would you define a serious organization? Now, a lot of them, they have so many rules that, you know what?
They forget about the competitors.
This is where I'm at. First of all, I don't like rules. I'm pretty much anti-authority kind of person, but so let's look at our meter placement, right? So some make you do it on the glass, some let you do it in the kick, or make you whatever. Some I think Mecca's the headrest, right? And
Yes.
I say this:
I
why should Jimmy, if your vehicle is loudest on the glass and mine's loudest in the kick, why should I have to put mine on the glass? Why? Why? Is there what is the magic? Why is that the standard? I just disagree with that. It's just a standard because that's what we started back in the late '80s. Just where you went to put it. But
I agree 100%. Yes, sir.
well, once you got the kick involved, well, now we know a little bit more about science. Why do I have to put the meter where your car is louder than mine, just based on your car or the way you built it?
The cabin, the pressure, or all that.
If we're going to compete, why don't we just put it where it's loudest in your car within reason? No, we have a rule that says in front of the front seat location. That's just so that if you got a B pillar build, you're not playing port wars while somebody else.
Right, absolutely. I'm gonna throw the point.
Be a little bit fair, but
we don't care.
And that's why when you pull up, we hand you the sensor and say, put it where you like in front of the front seat location.
For the front seat, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, I agree. And it's just, I don't know. It's fun. Hot seat seems to be similar to headrest. I mean, I would agree to an extent, but I mean, hot seats here at the center of the chest, headrest is up here. So you're talking a good foot difference, and on some vehicles, that foot makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this, man. I really like the headrest.
Hot seat, you could move with hot seat. You can't with the headrest. The headrest is stuck here. Stuck here. No moving, no doing nothing. If you're sitting holding that meter with that hot seat, you can lean forward as long as you're still holding it. It's hot seat. We don't care. There's nothing that says you can't.
Well, I really like the
hard box right there, baby.
So it just makes sense that that's where you'd want a meter. But we have Mecca that does that, and I didn't want to copy them, So I just says, hey, here, put it where you like, in front of your front seats.
I'm the weird part about it is, I'll be honest with you, Billy, I've still stuck to the original hot seat rules.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, a lot of the other judges might be doing it different, but to me, hot seat is still here. It's someone
a lot of them doing it
right here. That's where we started. That's where it should be. If you're so loud that you can't get nobody to sit in there, you better find some headphones. You better find something to make that person sit there.
Yeah, we need it. We need to get some of those stuffed animals like we talked about.
I have a teddy bear upstairs just for that, but I have some crazy guys up here. It doesn't matter. They're going to crawl in there.
Example, Carlos will never be able to compete in that organization if somebody's got to sit in it.
Yeah, but Carlos is not running that because he burps higher than that class, so that's going to put him in the pro class.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, you're right. I agree. 100%.
There are some people that's just not an option.
Yeah. Absolutely. Y'all make sure you give Ronnie some love. I mean, he's down there teaching all the kids down there. He's still teaching the I don't know the exact age, but he's helping out a lot of the kids with Power Wheels vehicles, and they're still running. And they went to USAC last year, did pretty decent.
They go every year, yeah.
So it's amazing. So just tell him that you appreciate what he does.
Yeah, we don't need the dome, but yeah, anything to hold it in its spot will be fine.
I found this like I don't know. I want to say it stands taller than me theoretically, and it's like filled with. It's just this big bear. I don't know how else to say it. It's just this big ass bear, and it's huge. I'm going to have my daughter sew a pocket right here in the front of it. So
Yeah,
for them people that no one will sit in there, throw the teddy bear in there. And if you rip my teddy bear, you're in trouble.
Very weird to think about that.
I know, right? Think about them ripping that teddy bear apart and then all the stuffing just going everywhere in their vehicle. It was a fight.
Man.
Oh boy, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. They're gonna have to buy me a new teddy bear. No, but I don't know. It's because I think it was Billy 2 years ago. Am I right when I said that?
What's
2
that?
years ago, you had that person that just no one would sit in their seat.
Well, what happened is people would tap out. Then when they tapped out, he couldn't get his voltage back to where it was for his original run. So he was kind of short himself.
Right.
So
I understand. It's kind of bullshit, but make sure you bring the person that won't tap out. Even if it has to be you that sits in your own seat. Put some headphones on.
right.
I mean, make it work. I'm sorry, but I hate to be that person, but make it work. Because at some point in time, we have to keep it fair. Because if I do it here, but Jordan or anybody else doesn't do it there, how is it fair? Because they do it a different way.
That's why we don't do that one at finals.
I don't know. I'm sorry, but I disagree because I have a lot of people down here that love hot seat.
We love it, yeah. But it is kind of one of those fun classes. I'm okay if we standardize it. We just have to do it.
I think it needs to go back to where you started. Hold it at your chest, suction cups out.
Yeah, the whole deal with that is to get people involved, get the crowd involved, get somebody to sit in.
It is. 9 times out of 10, I promise you're always going to find that one dumb person that will sit there and hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say, what was it, 2 years ago? Yes, 2 years ago. Dan Horner at my show had his Farino, that fucking, sorry, I apologize, that pickup truck that he had that had the 910s in it. He found this one little skitty, silly white boy that was just 3 shades gone to the wind. It was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. He's sitting there, and I mean, you could watch his ribs. His ribs were moving. I mean, it was painful to watch sitting on the outside. And this guy just sitting there like, give me more.
Yeah.
What the hell? But I mean, it's pretty cool. I really honestly, there's always somebody. And if there's not somebody, then let's push it to a whole nother level where if you want to run that class,
we're okay.
If you want to run that class, if you don't want to use my teddy bear or Billy doesn't have a teddy bear, put some headphones on and run it yourself. Yeah. You know where your system is. You know where everything is. Put your headphones on. If you can't stand the level of your system by sitting over there without tapping out yourself, put some headphones on and run your system. You're still there. You know what you can do. Test. I mean, seriously, test. Move, tweak, tilt, whatever. It is what it is. As long as you're holding that meter right there, it doesn't matter. That's still a hot seat run. That's my personal opinion, and that's how I've ran it down here the whole time. I've never changed it, even though you said that we should have last year. I didn't. I kept it the same way. Hot seat is right here, open mic.
That may be why some of the scores elsewhere are higher than yours because they are in the kick.
Yeah, because I don't let them run it in the kick here. The hot seat is not to be ran in the kick. If it's running in the kick, it's not called hot seat. It's hot feet. Hot feet.
Yeah, that's not a bad name.
I mean, seriously, I hate to be like that, but it's true. If you're putting it in the kick, it's not a hot seat no more. It's a hot feet.
You have to do something.
You're not sitting in the damn vehicle like this.
You have to do something though when the person, they don't know how much they can take. So imagine if this intoxicated person had gotten into that vehicle and Dan Horner killed him. Right?
That's why they signed that nice little waiver at the beginning of the show that says Base Force is not responsible.
That's nice. But,
no, I mean, I agree, and I
he's intoxicated when he signs that. That's for a competitor.
No,
what if it's a bystander? Or if he's intoxicated and that thing ain't worth the paper it's written on.
No, Dave, we're not getting rid of hot seat. No,
right now we would get everybody get a teddy bear or something.
Teddy, there. That's why I have that teddy bear upstairs because Billy had talked about. I know we got men down here that's not scared. There's some other countries that they're scared for.
Right.
I say countries. I meant states, but I say countries too. I don't know, Chris. Hopefully not, but we'll see. He's talking about, are we getting rid of hot seat for finals?
No.
So
we won't have it standardized.
We'll be there for finals. Okay. See? Even Dwight.
It just have to at least give the people the option of some other than a person.
What's in the cup? It's soda pop, actually, believe it or not. Diet Dr. Pepper tonight, guys. Sorry.
Right.
It's just Diet Dr. Pepper tonight. See? I know, right? Blowing the teddy bear up. Dude.
Yeah.
That'd actually it'd be okay to catch on camera, but that would suck. I'm not gonna lie. Just imagine having to clean that out of the spiders, out of the gaps. I'd feel so bad for that person that had to do that. That'd be an amazing video.
Hey, you know what would be cool?
That was
somebody with a band pass box and pour water or colored stuff on their subs and let it play and do like a Blue Man group.
Yeah.
Right? That would be cool.
What was it? I think it's that stupid, like it's a foreign pickup truck that has a little longer bed. And he's got like 812s in the back of that damn thing, and he puts all that soap and suds and all that shit on there and just lets them sit there and play. And it's kind of crazy looking. I'm hyping that class up. Oh hell yeah, hype that class up, Chris. Crowd Loud is pretty decent too as well. Yeah, we got Crowd Loud, and then what is the other one? I apologize.
That's what look, they got a guy out there in California doing a 42 and some change. Now, to compete against Jamie, let's say, right? That will be fun. I think that would be fun. The only drawback to it is you don't get to hang out with the people.
But y'all say Jamie. I'm telling you right now, don't sleep on Jason Lucas. Do not sleep on Jason Lucas on them 2 classes outside the vehicle.
In the clamp classes?
No. I'm not talking about them. Yes, them as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the 2 classes that we have outside the vehicle.
Yeah. Mayhem and Crowd Loud?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
That minivan he's got?
Oh, I'm thinking of the little car. Yeah.
No, the minivan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm just saying right
But
now.
I'm telling you, Jamie Brodowski's is nasty. He's always putting out them crazy ass numbers that he will blow his shit and smile while he's doing it. That's why I love him. But
yeah, he got a car full of
Tim Jones in the house.
Well, so we got a 142 in California out on the West Coast, and your William Adams is a 139 at second place. Don David, I think he's over on the East Coast. I think
Nobody's turned it up though. Them were all fake numbers.
Right.
I know that for sure.
Heck, oh wow. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys a shortcut. I don't know if Brett is still in here, but he's gonna regret this. The crowd loud score, we got Don David tied exactly with Brett Arsenault at 139 and change.
I'm telling you right now, I agree. Crowd loud and Mayhem is going to be very interesting this year, especially with all the other states. I think it's going to be awesome. I really honestly do. I can't wait to see that new van as well either. That's going to be pretty awesome if it's what I think it is.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm pretty sure it is, but I can't wait.
Yeah. Bound to do at least a 55. I don't know. I guess he's gonna. You gonna do Warhorse on it, or will y'all be doing something else?
Who?
This one.
Okay. It's no big deal that you don't know.
Damn, Google called you out, Billy.
Right.
It's no big deal that you don't know.
Right.
See, we called that Mr. Loudman.
Mm-hmm.
I'd leave that picture up there longer, but we all know that's garbage.
Yeah. Now, what Greg Kelly, he made a jig similar to yours. He took one of our tag plates and kind of suctioned the meter to it, and then made it curved a little bit.
Well, I told you what I did. I took a piece of a cabinet front.
Oh, I remember. You were supposed to make them for everybody else.
Yeah, no, but yeah. That was before you got like 20 new judges. I was okay with like 2, but I'm not making them for 20. No, I'll tell you how to do it. Call me. I got you. I'll tell you where to go, where to pick it all up. No, and no.
Right.
Yeah, and see, and that's what I thought exactly. Yes. That is, I'm pretty sure that's Kyle.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Is that not Kyle? Yes. Please answer. Okay.
Confident it is.
I'm sorry, but I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to.
Is it number 1 or 2? How long we be gone? Didn't even answer. Dang. Let's see. Be a driver's door and doors will open. That's cool. What color will it be? Are you gonna wrap it, man? Needs to be pretty. Who's coming in here to take Jimmy's place since he's gone to use the restroom? That's what we like to see. A little competition. Yeah, man. Look, man, you got to know that a 180. I was playing with videos earlier, and I saw that score from Slamology, a 180 and change without a door. Man, that's freaking amazing. My opinion, that's amazing.
But your opinion matters, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Scratch. Who else would it be? I thought it was about to smoke Chris Mills and Mayhem. All right, let's see that. I'm ready for that. Let's go. Dwight, you gonna lose. Hey, Jason, the 29th show, I need you to bring the van. That's all I'm going to say because it's going to be a national show. Even though it's only probably going to be 2 states, it's still going to be a national show.
Unless somebody jumps in after this podcast.
Which Brett's pushing. Brett's pushing. He's pushing. He wants somebody else to get in there. But we'll see.
He's wanting Jordan to find him a spot.
The 29th, sir.
Yeah,
It's 29. I believe it's in Strong, Kansas. Not for sure, but I believe so. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. New Strong. Yeah. New Strong, Kansas. It's on Base Wars. I can't look at the info right now. I'm live. Really? I mean, seriously. Go look on basewars.com or Base Wars Facebook page. And it'll show you
the details, man. Give David the details. Why don't David have a picture?
I don't know.
He was there a minute ago. He had a picture a minute ago.
Well, he was on Facebook a minute ago. Now he's on YouTube.
Oh, he's moving on us.
He switched.
Get us them YouTube.
He versus Brett in hot seat. Chris, I'm just gonna say I love you. You're amazing. And I love that Brett or that you have that, but you might want to go look and see who Brett is just before you start calling him out. I mean, Brett's not a newbie. I'm just gonna tell you, right. Brett is not a newbie at all. Brett is like triple OG dog.
Especially those things he's doing with a C-pillar build in a
right
a long time.
We got Mr. Donnie Martin in the house. I seen your Mustang's up for sale. That's sad. I'm sorry to see that, sir. But yeah,
hey, Jimmy, with some, we could definitely do some call-outs kind of stuff. We could communicate on the phone and have these two roll up and at the same time compete.
Same time, do it. I know Chris. Once Chris says or sets his mind, he's done. It doesn't matter what you say to him; he's ready. He doesn't. Yeah. There's half the time where he's gonna lose, and he knows it. But
yeah,
don't do it. But are you ready, Chris?
Yeah.
I got the faster one, Jerry. Okay. So I thought I don't know. You got like 4 of them damn cars. It's hard to keep track of, Donnie. I apologize. Donnie Martin, I mean, he's the man. Y'all need to remember who he is. He's old school back in the day. But Chris Carter's like old man. He's like doesn't even want to do anything but fish anymore. I think he's hit retirement age.
Gotta eat, man.
Chris Carter's hit retirement age. I seen him this weekend and he looked healthy. That's all I'm gonna say. He's healthy. Love you, Chris, but you look healthy, baby.
Right, healthy.
Well, I can't believe I can actually use that. Healthy. Yeah, Brett has definitely been around for a long time. Seriously, Brett is. Don't sleep on Brett. That's all I'm going to say. Don't sleep on that man. He'll forget more than half of you guys will ever learn. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I'll tell you this. This is my opinion, but he's a competitor. So if your score is higher than his, well, I'll give you an example, man. I think it was him and Greg had went neck to neck on one. And I think Greg come out ahead. And so I was in Home Depot that next Monday or Tuesday. And, there was Brett buying wood to rebuild his whole vehicle. And he did. And if you look right now, he's just right above Greg. So, that's competition. So I say this, I think Brett's a competitor. He loves that meter like we all do. And
a little too much.
If you beat him on that meter, I think he's going to just go do what he needs to do to make sure you don't do it again. So to get a lot of people doing that exact same thing is kind of fun.
Oh, damn. There's a call out right there, Chris. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Dang,
Yeah.
everybody likes to call Chris out, don't they?
You can't even reach your local guy. How are you going to call somebody out from Mississippi? Louisiana. Sorry, not Mississippi. Is it Mississippi or Louisiana?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. That's what I said. Okay.
Yeah. That landmass in between in between Louisiana and Alabama.
Yeah.
There was a news reporter that's what she said, that landmass in between Louisiana and Alabama. She actually said that on TV.
I've only been down there like at least once or twice for the last 5 or 6 years, but I still get lost as fuck down there. I know where some of the major highways and some of the major roads are, but you give me the back roads, I'm like, where am I at?
Well, naturally, yeah.
Help!
I'm up there where you guys are. Same thing.
Check the top 10. That's all I'm saying. Ah, shit.
In what class? Let's check the top 10. In what class, though?
Let's see. What class is he talking about? Let me click back here so I can find out exactly. Hot seat, I believe. Hot seat, yeah.
All right, let's look.
Yeah. Throw that big, Billy.
Do what?
Throw it up big. We want to see that. Look, I can't remove myself. You can't hear me if I remove myself, right?
Right.
Okay.
Let me see. I know hot seat is a class. Don't we have it? Don't it exist? There it is.
Oh, shit, Dwight. He called you Mr. Fifth Place. Deal. Deal.
Dang. Let me go fix something on the hot seat right quick. Brett Arsenault's name is spelled incorrectly, and he's on there 3 times. So let me fix these right quick.
It's not your fault he can't spell his last name.
Well, it's either me, him, or Jordan. Right?
I always tell him that all the time. It's not my fault you can't spell your last name.
All right. Probably a typo.
Put up that top 10. Oh, shit.
But once we get this remedied, then there'll be somebody else popped on there.
Okay, let's see. Hang on, Chris. Chris Meals. He said he plays music louder than
Hey, Jimmy, I need to tell you this, man. You and every other judge almost that runs shows this past weekend.
Yeah.
A lot of people did not have member numbers, and I think they should. So if you're not putting member numbers down, they're not getting their points. Be careful about that.
They're probably not putting them down. What's up, Paul? How are you, sir? I can't spell any of Jordan's competitors' names. That's fucked up, Alyssa. That's messed up, Alyssa.
Let me see now. Yeah, okay. So y'all want to see this big, huh?
Yes. Let me remove my name.
Well, it'll take me a second. So I don't even remember how to do this, man. Present. They changed the wording. Share screen. That's not, well, none of those screens are window. There we go. Here we go. So there it is. Hot seat. Carlos is an extreme build. This is Joe Price. He's also an extreme build. I don't know this one. Moses.
Are we talking about hot seat though? That's not hot seat, is it?
Yeah.
Carlos.
58.29. Here's Chris, 58.19. They're close.
Can you blow up just that class? I can't see that. I can't. I apologize. I can't make out which class. It is here. Is it all three of them?
All of these are a hot seat.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, this whole chart is hot seat. This down here was a mistake by the guy that I had to make this document for me. He's working on it. But
I got you.
soon I'm going to have the ability to give you a top 10 in your area per judge, if you will.
So if I'm seeing that correct, that looks like Chris Mills is in 6th place.
6th place, and he's 0.1 behind Brett. Now, Brett might have done this some time ago, right? But I'll say this is maybe you should go to the live stream that I did Friday night and look at that. Because Brett made some updates since this, I think.
Chris ain't scared.
Well, they're close, so why should he be, right?
He said he's smoking the fire. That's pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. That is pretty.
Let me see. I think that was. These will be coming out soon, but see if I can find. Yeah, look at where you go.
I'm still here.
Oh, I thought I was talking to myself.
No,
This
I'm here.
is the Cyclone score. Look at this one.
I almost kind of wish you could blow that up a little bit more. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the ability to do that.
Remove me and yourself.
All right, well, let's see.
This says Judge versus Jimmy Pittman. What's that
Down
say?
here. So you have the loudest Cyclone score of everybody.
Okay.
Now, when I asked the guy to build this, what this was supposed to be is the top 10. Like, I would be able to select your name and have your top 10s, right?
I understand.
We're working on that. This is a mistake.
That'd be cool though, actually, to be able to
We'll have
figure
it
out.
soon. We'll have it soon.
Billy is actually working on a lot of this, guys. It's kind of not our forte, as I want to say, but we're doing what we could do to kind of get it to you and make it helpful, and I don't know, kind of bring it all out.
Yeah, I mean, I can do some, but man, data is a problem, and getting it to you guys is a problem. For instance, like I want to do, Jimmy, for you, a top 10 for your list, right? For you. How can I give that to the people? Got any ideas?
Give it to me, and I'll promote it out to all of them, because all my people follow me.
So if you give really me, I mean, what format do I give it to you? How do I give it to you? Those it takes me literally 6 hours to create those top 10 graphics. By the time I do the data, make the graphics, or take care of the data to make it presentable, put it on the graphics, and upload the graphics. 6 hours the last time I did it.
Can you not just go on, like, I guess if you're doing it on Facebook, can you not just tag that person? Say it's me, or say it's Jordan, or say it's anybody else.
No. What I mean is, how do I give it to you for you to give it to them, or how do I give it to them? So like if we have 20 judges, I can't do 20. That's I ain't even do that math, and that's a world of artwork, Just so the other alternative is a spreadsheet like this. So we tried that, but when you get so much data, it's so slow to load that it's so slow to load, it's not really functional.
Shamel in the house, excess power.
He messaged me about the Excess Power Show. We're doing that on, I think it's July the 15th.
Is that going to be the sundown one?
No.
Have you heard about when that show's going to be this year?
July the 15th.
The
At the
Sunday show.
same racetrack it was at last year, which is an awesome venue.
No, the Sunday show. That's July 15th.
We don't know yet. No. Excess Power is July. Yeah.
Yeah, that show's amazing too. Hopefully, I don't know. I would love to come to it, but it's kind of hard because I feel like it's summer and I owe my competitors a show every weekend that's possible.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that
Bring them competitors with you.
maybe they can bring me.
Right. There you go.
Bring your judge to
Sure.
next state.
Right.
Here we go. We'll try to figure that out. Yeah. Okay. I'm done with that. If I don't have to drive, that's winner.
It's in Tennessee, not far out of Knoxville, I think. Not sure exactly what town it was. It's at a racetrack, and
how far is Tennessee?
Play forever, no trouble.
The drive from your location to Tennessee is 626.5 miles.
Well, Tennessee's a pretty long state.
9 hours and 31 minutes to Tennessee from where I'm at.
Oh, you can do that for breakfast.
He said before breakfast. Well, maybe before a lot of people's breakfast, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just because I'm starting to get up there in that age like you are, Billy. You know, I get up before.
27 rough on you, huh?
Knoxville, roughly. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not far. Man, it's in a pretty spot. It's a pretty location. The racetrack will be noisy. No trouble.
So how are we doing what, Dave? The show that we're having the 30th, 29th, I'm sorry. I will I'm going to enter my scores in. We'll broadcast them to Billy, and then he'll put them up on a computer and via live Facebook, YouTube, maybe another one or two platforms. It'll all be up and scrolling. And
it'll be just like this right here, except you'll be watching the competition. And where I just shared this screen, it'll be a little bit different. But like you see this little ball rolling right here, you will look at a screen and we'll have the scores scrolling right there where that is. So, like I said, you'll be standing in Kansas, but you'll be competing against in California, Tennessee, or wherever.
Okay.
Right. Cool. He bought Rob's vehicle.
I know.
We're probably gonna get an 80 out of it, right, Sean?
We just need you to drive Billy back down to us, David.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, that trip we made up there overnight after that last finals was tough.
Come to me, Brett. Don't be scared.
Right.
I come to you every year.
You know, we might could talk Greg into doing it. It's just he's in the middle of a field and he's wanting to hotspot, and I'm worried about that. Now, Richard says he's going to hotspot. He feels confident about it, so we'll see.
Well, hopefully the store that I will be at will have good internet. If not, I'm going to be hotspotting it as well, too.
Yeah.
We got this. We heard. Didn't even know what classes I'd be running based for his 221s on it. Probably legendary. I mean, just trying to kick it off the top of my head, you'd probably be in legendary here.
Actually, that car had a stock cabin. I mean, that vehicle had a stock cabin. Rob was in Beast, but so Sean, you're gonna peak probably high also. That'll put you in one of the clamp classes. So we have the clamp classes we have are up to 5K, and then like an unleashed is in the wide open kind of thing. And you'll be able to compete in either one of those that you wanted to. But 221s, you might, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're doing with it. You might peak lower. Yeah, upper 70s. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be in one of our least. We have a leased 5K that you can go in. Yours would be considered a wall, and we have unleashed wall. So leased wall, unleashed wall, along with the other Well, that's what I'm say. You just have to choose. Then, if you go into a regular Burke class, 221s is Rob. I think that's going to be beast based on the power. I suspect that you would run probably the beast class. I think Rob would have
I think
fit.
it's above. I think it's above beast. I think it'd be legendary
Well, 221s
because of
is
the
a lot
power.
of area, but I don't know what it
The
is right
power
now.
is what I'm worried about.
Well, the power only bumps you up one class.
Yeah, but what's above beast? Legendary, right?
Yeah, but it was a chaos build, but the power bumped him into beast.
Pretty sure he said he had 80K.
Right. So, but if he's a
So
chaos build, he can't go above beast.
80. Well, 221s is more than the chaos build, sir.
Well, I don't know.
221s, that would put him in beast. And then with the power, that'll bump him up into legendary. Just off the top of my head. And I might be wrong, but I'm guessing off the top of my
area.
head.
So the area of the 21 is 346 inches. Easy math makes that 700. So then 700 inches puts him in
Legendary.
700 is man. That's still chaos. So his power bumps him. He's still in beast.
Is he still in beast, really? Wow. Okay.
Yep. So Sean, the way it works is in our open classes, if you will, you just can't peak above 53. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But so you would be in our beast class because you have I'm sorry. No, that's right. Yeah, you would fit cone area wise into the chaos class, but your power bumps you up one. No matter how much power you have, power can only bump you up one class.
Yeah, absolutely.
So beast. So you have beast, and you have the opportunity for leashed wall or unleashed wall. Those are open no matter what the frequency is. And of course, all of the other demo classes, if you wanted to,
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, as long as you play within the right frequencies, you're good to go.
Man, the area of a 21 is 346 inches, dude.
That's it? Really?
It seems like that's a lot, man. And actually, I have it on the score sheet right here, and there I am Googling it.
2? You got 2 on there?
Well, no, just one, but I mean, you can multiply it by 2,
I just want to see that music score as well. So, let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty fun, actually. I really do. I hope a lot of you guys actually show up. I know I probably have a couple shows in between there that's a little bit more local or centralized for you guys, but under these special circumstances, I hope you guys show up. Let's show Billy.
Well, I hope so because
I think they forgot how loud the Midwest is down here. Damn it!
Man, listen, I'm next to Louisiana, man. Y'all ain't got nothing. Louisiana boys got y'all wrapped up.
Oh, he called y'all weak.
They let y'all play, but they just want you to feel good.
Wow, he just called you guys quiet as fuck.
Right?
That's what I heard. I just heard that all you guys are quiet. I heard him even calling Paul Nacer out. He said Paul Nacer's got a little bitty vehicle.
Oink, oink. I mean, right?
He said that his trunk wheel's louder than that, Paul. Wow.
Has he figured out how to keep a door on there yet?
He called you quiet, Super Dave.
Right?
He said that Brett would beat you with his B-pillar build. He said, we don't know how to get loud down here.
Well, I didn't want to get dead. That door was going to reach out and slap me.
Pause is not loud. It's whatever. It's like that. Paul's gonna kill me. All right.
Oh, y'all, look here. This is cute.
That is real cute.
Well, let's see.
Is that almost like bullying a little bit there?
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. We're gonna get axed off Facebook now for this.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Oh, we'll hurt you with that build, yeah.
So who is Marty Mattox? See one of your guys?
If he is, I'll be honest with you, I really don't recognize that name. I apologize.
He's doing a 65. You probably know him. At 53 hertz, he's in the beast class.
But there you go.
65. And he is about 0.1, 0.2, not even 0.2. Brian Chazinski's got second place in the beast class. So, but guess what? This is Melissa's guy. Marty is Melissa's guy. So she's got the beast category.
All I'm gonna say is right there.
Right. Hey, y'all got to figure out how to keep windows in before you can be loud.
Most true competitors don't show what they got. They keep that 3 or 4 extra clicks until finals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say. They might put up some pretty big numbers. Melissa, Jordan, everybody, my area, everybody. Yeah. Everybody puts up pretty big numbers, but it took them finals. You don't know what anybody really has. Because if they're a true competitor, they're holding back just a little bit.
Oh, my God. Listen, you be careful with the knowledge that people give you. Some of it's not accurate.
100%.
Yeah, choose your person wisely.
He's not lying, though. That's the funny part. He's being serious.
Yeah.
Is Paul bringing that pig? I got that shit. I'm going to grease him up and be like, squeal like a pig. Wee, wee. See, only Billy laughed at that one. He tried not to, but... Sorry. Okay, that's pretty cool. I finally actually got some base put back in my vehicle this weekend, Billy. It's been like almost a year and a half since I've had any base in my personal, like daily driving.
I know. I don't have anything.
I couldn't do it no more, and I finally did it. Remember that sub that I've had for the last year and a half down in my basement, the 10-inch that's sit down here? I finally put it in my vehicle. I was like, wow. It's a 10, and I'm like, it's so loud. That's amazing. It's just a 10. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't had any. I've got the same truck you do, and
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna share a little personal business, which I don't normally do, but I have that thing financed. I don't actually own it outright, and I have this
Nobody
pretty,
does.
I have this pretty big deal, as I don't want to be paying money to update something I don't own yet. So I hadn't put anything in it. But man, I'd love to have a little something. Right? Ain't got nothing to say, huh? All right.
No, actually, I got a lot of love from Kicker. They helped me. I put a nice.
Everybody in the world's got kicker stuff, and they ain't even give me one. I don't even have a kicker system. That's just wrong.
Bullshit! You don't have. You go open up your closet. You got more kicker in your house than most people have in a factory.
I told them I was going to put that in my van, and they're like, "Oh God, no!" We're in there. You know,
it was like if you put that in there, we're clicking you off the page.
they're like, "We got the gold letters," you know, that, and I love the gold letters. So,
they brought the retro back just for
like,
you.
we should put that
Throw
in there.
that shit away.
But I have L7s, you know. I have L7s. So, like, yeah, we should put the gold letters in there. Like, dang. Yeah. I style it myself, man. Right.
Wow, you get the old fuck.
I'm gonna get some. What do you call frosted tips on the end? Little blonde strips there at the end.
Chicken PM here. Sorry.
I probably should get rid of those subs.
Wow, that's pretty amazing, Sean. I'm not gonna lie.
What's that?
Let's see if I can share this with Billy so Billy can.
Right, no doubt.
Or let me send this to you, Billy. Look at that picture that Sean shared with me. That's pretty badass. You get that on Facebook, sir?
I sort of did, but it kind of crashed my Facebook. Oh man, yeah.
That's badass.
Wow. Right?
That is badass.
Huh. There's some things that definitely look different.
A lot of things that look different. The whole ass end of it. I mean, seriously, can you show that picture? Can you?
Does Sean want me to show the picture?
I mean, can we show it, Sean? Yes, no, maybe? Feel free, yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see here.
I assumed he did. That's why he shared it. He knows I got a big mouth. I can't hide secrets. I'm just joking. That's a joke. I'm only lying.
Let's see here. All right, here we go. Oh, always something.
Mm-hmm. He thought he's going psych. Haha. I haven't. These machines work. Just phenomenal. I mean, seriously, I love how the wires hide up in the center of that. Can you click on it and go like in between the batteries a little bit, Billy? No, down below. Yeah, in between the actual batteries. Battery on battery. No, up in the middle. Sorry. Yep, right there. Yeah, well, that works. Whatever.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can blow it up.
It's just amazing to be able to see how it all hooks and connects together. It hides everything. 90% of the wires are just hidden. That's pretty badass.
Yep, it's glorious. I don't like wires.
Mm. You gotta have it, but it is what it is. I guess it really comes right down to it.
Got Jessica here in the house. Do you know Jessica?
Yes, absolutely. Hi, Jess.
How you know all these people, man?
Facebook.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Makes my fingertips hurt.
Need to see some numbers about what?
Oh
Man, I'm nobody.
I know. Let me appease him just for a second. How do I do that? So I'm fixing to take a big risk here. Jimmy, as you know, I bought a nice computer some time ago.
Don't do it.
sometimes it crashes. Actually, twice a day it seems to crash. If it crashes, I'll come back later.
If it crashes, we're done for the night. We love you guys, and I'm playing the next video.
Let me find. I think this is what he's looking for. Which,
right, Jessica? Absolutely. Tell him.
what did you tell me?
She asked when you asked earlier how I knew her.
Right. Okay, so let me find you again, because where are you? Because my internet's gone. There you are. All right. So this is what this is what Mike is looking for. I think when he says, well, now it's gone. Need some numbers. Here's some numbers for you. So let me present this. This is a present, not share. And it's
Chris Mills, let's do Base Wars call out.
Yeah.
One-on-one class.
All right. So let's schedule a day for call outs, Jimmy.
All right. Let's me and you think about that. Oh, Superfest. Let's do it. Right there. Superfest.
We're gonna need everybody else to be able to do stuff that day, all the other judges, so you can have call outs.
I want to say it's a little ways away, so we got probably 2 months, 3 months. So hopefully everybody can do that. I don't know the exact date.
It's artwork, Mike, but it's coming out soon.
What's the exact date of Superfest, Chris? Somebody? We're just kind of discussing just a little bit of everything, actually, Jessica. Nothing, big or whatever. Just kind of playing around, telling everybody that we have the national show coming on the 29th.
Right.
And then I guess on Super Day show on the 20th and 21st, we're going to do a call outs. National call outs. So if you guys want to go against somebody in my area or Billy's area, I guess anybody's area, let's do this. Let's try to figure this out. Well,
I shared a video of High Voltage show for you earlier, Greg. I figured I was going to send it to you, but it was too big, and so I just posted it.
Well, Jessica, maybe that's the show that we're trying to do the call outs for. So, I mean, if there's someone down here that you want to call out, call them out. Maybe we'll have some fun. Be it live internet or something. I don't know. Kind of make it a little different. Yeah. Just get in Billy's vehicle because he's driving down there.
Right.
You told him he was.
What's the date of that? What did they say the date was? May the 20th. Dang, man. Yeah, that may be doable. I'm doing a show.
You better stop it. You better stop it.
I'm doing a show May the 29th, somewhere up in Virginia, I think. And I need to get that scheduled. So, but I've committed to it unless one of the other judges do it. But
the same day as Made of Steel. I know it is.
Superfest is the same day as Made of Steel?
I know.
Greg's is in April.
Made of Steel is the same day. Same day as Superfest. I've heard it from a lot of people.
Hold on now. No, Superfest says May the 20th. Greg's is April.
Made of Steel?
Oh, no. I don't know about that.
No.
Made of Steel. Florida. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Florida, yeah.
That's a good show. Greg's going to do that show.
Mm-hmm. You'll be down here with us.
Yeah, that's because I told him I was coming out. Now, 2 weeks from now, I'm going to a show in
Look at that face.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brett said, "Come on, Brett, bring your ass up here. Have Billy tow your vehicle up here. You
Right.
guys can get some head-to-head competition up here. Do some death match with a B-pillar wall. You against Super Dave with a B-pillar wall. Oh, that'd be amazing. Come on.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it."
I think that is the last weekend in May. I think it's the 29th.
I'm sorry, C-pillar wall. You're right. C-pillar. Yes, you both have C-pillar walls, but come up here. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, this is it, Jessica.
Well, he's already got 3 or 4 people that do the death match show as well.
He wouldn't rub it in, would he? Look at that. 10 miles to one of the biggest. That's the biggest show in Florida, in my opinion, of what we do. There was a show that was a little bigger, but they killed the audio part. So.
Damn. That's what he said about you, Brett. Who's calling you out? That was bad. That's in death match, not the B pillar.
So I haven't made one yet. I don't have the details for the show yet, and it's kind of on me. The guy that hooked me up with it, I just have not got the details from him yet to make our Base Wars event, but I'll get on that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I just don't know who Brett is. I'm telling you, don't sleep. Don't sleep. I think it'll be a decent show. I mean, seriously, I really honestly, if 90% of the people that show up to that show that says they're going to be, it's going to be probably the biggest show in the Midwest, I want to say, by far. And if it's not the first year, it will be by the second year. They're calling all you guys out, those. That's what you don't understand. I'm telling you, Greg, everybody's calling you out. Maybe not Greg, but you know, hey. I don't know if a lot of people realize that he has that C-pillar wall as well. He hides it pretty well. And Billy's like, yep, my turn. I'm telling you right now, don't let Greg fool you. Greg's got a nasty, nasty vehicle as well. Absolutely. I want all the smoke. See? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, sir. That was at one point in time the world's loudest nitro. Still holds the record. Bring it. Bring it. I'm crawling that box. I've been in that box more times than you could blink your eye to. That's nothing. Bring it down there. What do you need? Bring it down here and put it back in the driveway. I'll show you how to make that vehicle loud, sir. I'm telling you, bring that vehicle back down here and put it in my driveway. I'll show you how to make it loud. In that gravel driveway. No garage. I'm telling you, bring it. Just bring this shit down here. No, but I'm gonna actually show a little bit of love and respect. Y'all don't realize who Greg is, and definitely don't sleep on Brett. Brett is the man and has been around for a long time. If you guys don't know who Brett is, you guys are rookies. You probably should shut your mouth. I'm just going to say that right now. If you don't know who Brett is, you're rookies and should probably shut your mouth. Am I wrong, Billy?
Well, I mean, look, man.
Seriously, am I wrong?
Hey, he's barely breaking 60. I mean, how good can he be, right?
They're rookies and should probably shut your mouth.
Well, let him go. It'll be fun.
I mean, it will. It will, yes. And I want to see it. You know, I like the live batter back and forth between each other, and it's pretty amazing. Just don't take it personal, guys. Seriously.
Now, if we could just
it's all fun
on this live stream to do that, that would be fun.
All right.
Ring.
Next Monday, I believe we have Denny Eddy going to come on our live stream and talk about.
No, that's Donnie Babb.
Oh, Donnie's coming on next.
Donnie.
Okay, the following week. Okay, and then we can probably have a couple of you guys come on as well.
Yeah, Donnie is, and he may not want to stay the whole time, but he runs Slamology. He's the owner, founder, Slamology. Yeah.
Look, it's kind of funny you said that. Look what shirt I got on. Last year.
Right? How'd you get a shirt? I didn't get a shirt.
I paid for that shirt.
How's that happen?
My wife walked up and bought it.
Oh, y'all got an hour off.
Oh, 1 whole hour the whole weekend. Oh my gosh.
At least I got an hour off the whole weekend.
You got more videos than everybody all weekend long.
Did I?
Yes, sir. So let's be nice.
But they were all right at the tent. Oh, speaking of that, actually, yeah. Here's what you have to do the next time you do this. You got to see this. You got to right. Y'all, I let Jimmy take the GoPro to get some video when he went to get demos for his hour off.
Corey, hold on. Let's be truthful and spit it out. I get a half hour to 45 minutes off to go and walk around.
Right.
It decided the monsoon, the skies, all heavens is going to break loose and just start downpouring. So I still wanted to get a couple of demos and get a couple hot seats. And I guess there was a couple of them where there was raindrops or something on the video, and Billy was trying to calm me out.
See, this is not the way to. You don't do that.
That's not how it happened. That's not true. It was me wiping it off, maybe.
This is what all the videos looked like. Like there was a thumbprint on top of it.
I want to see the videos. I still have yet to see the videos. Let's see the video. Right.
You probably won't ever see them.
Nope. I live and I learn. It's going to be right here next year. I'm taking Billy's GoPro and I'm going to put it right here on my hat. And it's going to be like snapped on there. And we're just going to walk around all weekend long with that GoPro like this.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
GoPro.
Yeah.
No, Billy, yes.
Well, all right, sir. I am ready to get off here and go to bed. What about you?
I would agree. We're pushing that 9 o'clock.
Are we? We're 30 minutes late.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much for coming on. Hopefully next week we're going to have a couple other things rolling, and y'all definitely pay attention to the new Kicker stuff that's coming on. Make sure you follow Kicker. Make sure you follow all the amazing giveaways that they're giving us to give away. Plus, we have some other stuff coming up, so make sure you follow us. Make up Slamology 2021 or 2022, sorry. 23, shit. 324, all them Slamologies, damn it.
Quesadilla.
Huh?
What was in that quesadilla? Right?
Yeah. No, but seriously, we appreciate you guys. But when you go to register for Slamology, there's a little box you can click there for Base Wars. We'd appreciate that. Just show us a little love.
Imperative. Uber imperative.
Absolutely. I need
All
to
right.
solo X for Power Wars.
So next week we got Donnie Babb coming to hang with us. Yep. And we're gonna get one of the amp guys that work on amps somebody can tell us, or either an amp designer that go through an amp with us.
Amp Lab, or I think it is, or one of them. There's a
Greg
couple
put
of them.
me in touch with somebody, and maybe we can get him to come on. And I want you guys to know why your amps fry when you wire down to, a quarter ohm.
Battery power.
And why the amplifier builders say you should be at least at 1.
Battery power.
What happens when you run low voltage,
Battery power.
that kind of thing, right?
Battery power.
We're gonna try to get us an amp guy to explain all that stuff really well.
Battery power.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Say bye.
Have a great weekend. Wow. Yeah. Probably weekend by the time we see you next week.
Yeah. All right. See y'all.
You've heard of the Base Wars organization.
Video's not going, Jimmy.
It was, but you clicked it off.
You've heard of the Base Wars organization. You've probably considered competing in the Base Wars organization. Friends, it's time to pull the trigger.
This is just the beginning.
Base Wars will be attending Slamology, the world's largest automotive and music festival. Yes, friends, you heard that correct. For the first time, Base Wars will be attending Slamology. This is very exciting news, so don't miss your chance to compete with us. You'll enjoy our atmosphere and our laid-back style of competing. Those of us from Slamology, Base Wars, Kicker, and Sky High look forward to seeing you at the world's largest automotive show and music festival, June 10th through the 12th at Indianapolis, Indiana.